what's up you guys? I'm Jesus Andres.
Y Marisol.
And you're watching ChismeGlam. Alright, let's get started. Before we start today, I want to go ahead and congratulate us just a little bit because this is our very first video and we're very excited. So I poured us a couple of drinks here.
Primo.
This one's yours. Spoiler alert, we've already been drinking a little bit. There's her lipstick on there.
Primo, you're so good.
Anyway, you guys, we're going to be doing videos every week, at least once a week. We're doing Chisme and Glam. We'll be doing some just different makeup looks on Marisol while we talk about celebrity news, maybe a personal story, something cool. We'll do song of the week. And then stay tuned for the very end because we have some little cool things that we do every week also. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with Marisol's eyes here. We're going to go ahead and do a really pretty like bronze, Latina, Kim Kardashian inspired look for this week because it goes with my story on how I ended up on KKW's Instagram story. So, which Marisol has not heard because I've been very stingy with the story.
I know.
I wouldn't tell her all week because I was so excited to share it with her on camera and get you guys to watch this and see her reaction. If you guys don't know, you guys can follow me on social media. I'll link it down below, but I'm Kim Kardashian West's biggest fan. I know Malisa's gonna come for me on this on Twitter. Malisa is proclaimed by KKW to be her biggest fan, but I don't think Kim has gotten to know me yet. So let's go ahead and start with a little bit of concealer on the eye to prime the eye. Go ahead and thank you, Prima. We're gonna do her eyes first because I'm kind of new to glam and I have a lot of fallout when I do her makeup. We definitely have a ways to go before I'm like fully comfortable doing glam, but this will be part of the fun of getting to do this on camera with you guys. So Marisol has been very gracious to let me do this to her. Marisol, how are you? Awesome. Okay, you guys, so let me get started by telling you the gist of the situation on how it happened. I went to visit my tia this last weekend. Tia means aunt. I went to go visit her this weekend in Southern California, Orange County to be exact, Santa Ana. And while I was there, we went to go take a walk for her birthday. I really believe like everything happens for a reason. So anyway, we went to go take a walk for her birthday. We were originally gonna go to this event for El Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, but I ended up waking up super late because I traveled like 10 hours the night before and I had just gotten off of work when I traveled there, so it was definitely like quite a trip and I was super tired, so I woke up pretty late in the day and I went to go hang out with her, and in doing so we ended up not being able to go to the Day of the Dead celebration, so we went to go walk in Long Beach, which is pretty close to Southern California.
You're being so Mexican.
Why?
Walking like in Long Beach.
Walking in Long Beach? Right. It's called the Pike where we were at, so shout out to the Pike. It was really cool. But while we were walking, we had to go get a Starbucks, of course, and we were walking across the street and I saw a big sign that said Complex Con. Now, I know Complex magazine's a really cool like urban lifestyle magazine. I remember Kim was on the cover of it years ago, and so that's really how I got introduced to Complex magazine. But when I saw it across the street, I had seen on the Kimoji website and on Kim's, by the way, we're gonna go in on the eyes with the KKW beauty palette. I want to stick to a KKW theme today, and I just think that the colors in here are super pretty, and we can do like a pretty, really pretty basic eye look on Marisol. So I'm going to go in with this color here. This is actually the deep dark, although Marisol is not dark. She's pretty light. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Let's go ahead and use this here. Now, if I don't do that great of a job, don't come for me, but definitely let me know in the comments if you have any tips or tricks for makeup.
Like if it makes me look like
a payasa.
Or like a puta from the block. Then no, for sure.
Which I don't even think puta from the block is bad, so that's the aesthetic that we might have to go for here today. So, anyway, hold on one second. You know what? I'm not really liking how I'm doing this, so I might go in with a different color.
You need to go with a lighter shade.
No, that's pretty actually. I did blend it pretty well with the concealer that we have on there, the primer. So anyway, so we went to we were on our way to Starbucks. God, this story takes forever. I definitely am fucking chismoso, like. Anyway, so.
But this wouldn't be the show that it is.
Right.
Because of your chismosismo.
Wait. So we went to, I asked my tia if I could go to, like, across the street if she minded, because I was there to visit her for her birthday, but being the gracious, wonderful person she is, she was like, go. I understand, like, that you want to go to that, so go. So I went across the street, and I went inside, I got my ticket, and the girl was like, oh, there's these tickets for this concert tonight. Gucci Mane is performing. This is really pretty, just FYI. Gucci Mane is performing, and so I was like, okay, very cool. Like, I'll go ahead and get that ticket, like nonchalantly. Got the ticket because mostly I was worried about missing out on the Kimoji booth. So that's what I really, really wanted to go for. And so I went ahead and went inside, and the first thing that I saw was the Kimoji booth. So I was super excited, and I headed over. And I was super excited, and I headed over to the Kimoji booth. And the first thing I did when I walked up was I just grabbed whoever was working, and I was like, hi, can you help me, please? I want to get some merchandise. And the girl that was there was super, super friendly. And so she started to help me out. And then she saw my phone case, which, let me grab my phone real quick.
Get your phone.
Before I blend until I grab my phone.
Get your phone, primo. Show them. Show them what you're working with.
So, this is my phone case. Like a few months ago, it was exclusive for 24 hours. I think it's actually on the Kimoji website now, but it was exclusive for 24 hours, and the girl remembered, and she said, how cool that you have that phone case, because it was exclusive on the website for 24 hours. To which I replied, I'm KKW's biggest fan, right? Mm-hmm. I was super excited, and so then this poor innocent woman who I don't even know if she cared or not, poor girl. I just started to tell her about my life as a KKW fan and how I've always been a huge fan, and how this was like the reason that I came to Complex Con, and like all of these like random facts that she probably wasn't really interested in. And I just definitely thought, like, you know what, maybe I've definitely lost her interest, because the next thing I knew, she was just kind of like this on her phone, And so I was like you felt like she was like ignoring you? I'm not ignoring me per se, but I just thought she was just like over the conversation. I just thought she was just like doing her thing, because clearly this girl, I don't think she was working. I think she was working, but I don't think that she was like a Kimoji like
representative?
No, she definitely was Kimoji rep, but she was there doing like she was like organizing stuff and getting stuff together, and everybody else was dressed in Kimoji merch, and she was dressed like pretty high-end. Like, I did notice like her Gucci bag and everything, but I didn't care because I was there for a reason, and so I wanted her to help me out. But she looks up from her phone and she's like, oh, sorry, I'm texting Kim about you.
Get out.
Kim Kardashian West, dude. I was floored. I literally just was like, oh, okay, cool. That's all I said. And then I was like, can I tell you something real quick? Because at this point in my heart, I was like, what do I say to this woman? Like, what do I do? I have no idea, like, what I'm supposed to say. Like, this is really, really exciting for me, right? So I just said to her, I said, can you do me a favor? And can you tell Kim that she inspires me every day of my life to be a better, more hardworking person, and that I appreciate her for it? The girl was like super surprised, because, I mean, I don't know what my reaction was supposed to be, but I just genuinely wanted Kim to get the message that I love her, Oh, come on over here, I don't know if you're in the shot. I just really wanted her to get the message that I loved Kim, and I wanted Kim to know too. I wanted Kim to like have a full understanding of, what I felt and why I was there. And I told her, I was like, look, this is the only reason that I came to this event. I'm here for Kim. And so the girl was super friendly, and I just felt super blessed. And so then I told her, I said, do you want to take a picture? And we'll go ahead and and you can send that to Kim yourself. And she was like, yeah, I would love to do that. Like, let's go ahead and do that. And so that's how I ended up taking that photo that I'm going to input here in a second, because I want to tell you guys what happened next.
You're so cute.
So, hold on.
And I'm so glad you're my primo.
I love you, primo. So, by the way, I didn't tell you guys, I'm going in now with the Huda Beauty palette. I'm going in with the mini palette. This is the Mauve Obsessions here. And I'm going in with this nice little, like, cream type of color here.
Yes, because I am so white.
Because I want to break it up a little bit right here. So anyway, so after I have this conversation with her, she takes me to the side of the booth, and we take a picture with this beautiful Kimoji crying face wrapping paper. But this is the wallpaper that I use. It's a wrapping paper by Kimoji. It's the crying face, but it's the same one that they used for the background at the convention, at the Complex Con. So I was very, I just felt like everything's meant to be, you know what I mean? Like you just start thinking about crazy things, you're vibing, you're excited. So I was very, very excited. But it didn't feel unnatural. I felt like I was meant to be there at that moment, just because of the way that everything happened, like with my tia's birthday and with the way that things had just kind of come into place. I just felt like it was really, really exciting. So that was definitely something that I was like, okay, this is cool, this is what's happening. But hold on. So let me go in with the can't even breathe, I'm so excited. So let me go in with the NYX concealer. This is in the color Porcelain, and I'm going to go ahead and this is the same concealer that I used on the eyes to create a cream prime base. And I'm gonna go under the eyes here with this first, to go ahead and conceal, and also to erase any flaws that I have on with her eye makeup. Because definitely, like I said, I'm very new to this, so there are gonna be flaws, but we all have to start somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. So, let me see here. Anyway, you look cute, pretty much.
Yeah, I look like a payasa right now.
No, you look hella cute. I'm excited. Okay,
watch me pull out a mirror.
Don't. So anyway, you guys, so we took the picture, and after the photo, I just kind of went on with my day, and I expressed my gratitude for helping me out with the picture and being really kind and gracious, for helping me out and everything, and for, obviously everything she had done, especially getting a hold of Kim for me. That was really, really cool and stuff. But then that night, okay, now we're gonna go in with the soft beige, Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation from NYX. And I'm going to use this mirror on the Happy Birthday palette as a blending tool. So, I thanked her for everything, and I shook her hand, because what do you do when you're appreciative? I just shook her hand. She was super gracious, super kind, and she was a little bit surprised. You guys, I got in her fucking eye.
I know.
She was a little bit surprised, and then when I think she thought I was gonna go in for a hug, and then I just kind of started to walk away, because I was just really, really I was very kind of
not expecting anything in return, just
right. I just thought that was really nice of her, and she was super kind and helpful, and just all the things that kind of go through your head when you're just super grateful for someone and the way that they are, because people aren't always that kind,
So you were super awe.
I was in awe of her. That lady was super cool, and in that moment, her name is Kelly, by the way. In that moment, I was very happy, and I was very okay, this is something that I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life, and this lady made it happen because she was really cool. And in that moment, I hadn't even thought about Kim, I just thought that Kim had seen it. I didn't think anything else of it, I was just really, really grateful for her for that. And I was grateful to her for that, and so I just felt you know what, this is really cool of her, I can go on with my day and have a good day, whatever. So time went on, I left the Complex Con for a little bit, I went and I had dinner with my family for my aunt's birthday, and then afterwards I went ahead and I went home and I got ready for the day, or for the rest of the night, because I was going to go back and watch the Gucci concert. So mind you, I wasn't wearing an outfit that I thought was cool enough for Complex Con, so that's why, I decided to go home and get ready, and plus I just wanted to be able to drive myself so that nobody would be worried about picking me up. Anyway, I get to the Complex Con, and I park, I'm chilling, and as I'm getting out of my car, I get a Twitter notification, and it's from one of my friends that I met at an event that Obama spoke at and I went because Kanye was going to be performing. He actually did perform. That's where Kim and Kanye and North were there, and it was just such a cool event to be at, and it was like really, really inspiring. I walk away, she starts taking a drink. I love it. So anyway, let me blend out this piece here that I got.
Because you make me thirsty.
And so I met this girl at this event that I had seen Kanye and Kim at, and she just tweeted me like a private tweet, and it said, "Oh my God," and like all caps, and then it said, "Congratulations," and I knew immediately. So I didn't even open the message that she sent me. I just immediately jumped to every possible social media platform. I went to Snapchat story. I couldn't find it anywhere. I was like, maybe she didn't post it. Maybe this is for something else. And then I saw it on the Instagram story, and I flipped out. I was screaming in the parking lot. You can only imagine. I was literally screaming in the parking lot. I was like, oh my God, with my phone, and I was freaking out. And then this guy like was walking past me, and he's like, yo bro, is everything good? And I was like, can I share something with you? Can I share something with you? Can I show you something? And then the guy was like, yeah, sure. And I like run over real quick, and he like backs up just like this, and he's like, yo, is everything cool? And I was like, and I showed him, I was like, I'm on Kim Kardashian's Instagram story. And he was like, hey bro, that's what's up, congratulations, that's hella cool. And so I was really happy because he was really happy, and like it was just like a really good energy back and forth, and it was so much fun.
Did you cry?
I did not cry. I did not cry because I just felt like really grateful, and I just felt like, you know, I just felt like it was meant to be, you know what I mean?
You weren't even expecting that, huh?
I wasn't expecting it, so it was like such a cool experience, such a cool.
Did it feel very surreal? It
felt surreal mostly because I just didn't think that she would post it, you know? So you have to think about, this is what I thought of afterwards. I was thinking, and I was like, dude, that means that Kim opened up her phone, saw the message from her friend, downloaded the picture onto her phone, opened up her Instagram, went onto her Instagram story, took my picture, and put it on her Instagram. I was on her phone for minutes, dude. Minutes, probably. I was like, holy shit, this is so crazy. She probably deleted it by now, but I don't even care. Like, just the fact that I was even a minute on her phone is such a big deal. Like, that is so...
Is he as of a person she is?
Right, and it just goes to show you that she's, like, not... I don't know. It just goes to show you that she is grateful for her fan base, and that's something that Kelly told me, because I thanked Kelly and I was like, hey, I said, thank you for this. Like, I really appreciate, you know, everything that you've done for me today. And I, like, after we were walking away, I did turn around and I was like, Kelly. And she turned back around and I was like, can I have a hug? And she was like, sure. And she was really cool. So we did end up hugging it out in the end, because I was really, really, like, in a weird mindset. Like, a really weird mindset, because I just felt like, I don't know, like, it was just really, really different, surreal, cool. So that's my
But you're like still like super excited about it.
Oh, every day I wake up and I like look at the picture and I still think it's really surreal, and I'm very grateful still for everything. I'm gonna go back in with the KKW Beauty here, and I'm gonna go in with the contour shade here. This is the dark contour shade. I'm just doing a little bit though, and I'm gonna go down here and do just a little bit of contour. Oh my god, that's a lot. Hold on, let me see. Let me use the same amount for this
because
side.
I'm so wetita, that's why.
That's why, yep.
Look, I mean, like, my cousin's just full of life, so I enjoy that so much, and I hope, like, that never ends.
Thank you, Prima. I appreciate that.
I'm serious, you're so full of life. I will kill somebody if they try to bust on your shine. I'm serious.
Look at me. Look straight at me. You guys, I'm really bad.
Let me
it's
see.
Alright. It's alright. No, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good.
I will see the finishing product.
Let me see. You guys, I'm like... These brushes, by the way, are really cool. Like, very, very cool. I just love everything about KKW.
Let me see.
Let me see. No, look. You look cute.
So I can help you. Oh my god. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's why I'm like toning it down. I'm like at 1% like angry Latina. Not even that.
You guys, I'm gonna have to get another one for her. The darker, the later one. I mean.
Yeah, because I'm so weta.
All right, you guys. So for song of the week, my song of the week is "Wanted You" by Lil Uzi Vert and Marisol. I don't know what your song of the week is because we haven't discussed it. This little blending brush here, and I'm gonna take again this same rose gold sort of highlight that's in the KKW palette.
Tap it, tap. Tap
Hold
it, tap.
on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of product actually, and we are going to put this on the top of the brow bone here. I was watching a tutorial because I've been trying to like watch tutorials preparing for this, and it was I don't even know how to pronounce his name, like Etienne Ortega or something like that, and he was doing makeup on Gigi Gorgeous, and I just thought it was so good, and I was watching him do his movement with his brushes, and they were very small, subtle, like close movements, and so I'm trying to mimic it, but we'll see. You guys, hopefully, if you guys keep tuning in every week, sooner than later, I'll be a pro at this. And I'll have my own techniques to be like, oh, this is what I do. You know, that'll be really exciting. So I'm going to do like the Fenty thing and go all the way down and bring it into the highlight on the cheekbone. And then I'm going to go back in with the KKW highlight brush here. And I'm going to blend out the harsh lines that I created here. So I definitely wanted to do some sort of a KKW inspired look, but I also wanted to go in with the Latina vibe because I'm like putting my hair. Just a little bit here. Let me go ahead and blend that in. This is really, really soft makeup. It's pretty. And then let's do, and then I'm going to take this Eco Tools angled brush here, go back in with the darker contour shade that we used a little bit ago from the KKW palette here, and I'm going to go under the eyes. Okay, you guys, give me a minute.
Let me hold.
You guys, Prima, hold on a second. Let's see, hold on. I'm just gonna do this like a pro. Segment. It's called Baboso and Babosa of the Week. Or sorry, no, Baboso of the Week, or it could be Babosa of the Week depending on who it is, and Chingona of the Week. So if you don't know what a Babosa is or a Baboso, I'm gonna have Marisol explain it to you real quick while I gather some things so I can finish off the look here.
So a baboso or a babosa is like a slug. It's somebody really low. So with that being said, Prima, you want to get in this?
No, let me get my stuff real quick. You go ahead.
So, I'm going to be in charge of the design. So, Bubbles of the Week, I think everybody has heard about it and seen it. This ain't no joke and this ain't no drill. Any type of sexual assault or in this case what's going on in Hollywood, that's not okay. So I'm not gonna be naming or emphasizing because you're not important. I don't want to like bring you up by me mentioning your name, but I will tell you this. You know what you're doing is wrong and it's completely messed up, like from head to toe. You as a person, who the hell do you think you are to put your hands on anybody? You are nothing. Like, you are nothing. So for all the people who have been affected, you know, by such abuse and assault, good for you. Like, I clap for you for standing up for yourself and talking about, you know, such a like dramatic and traumatic time of your life. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. So more credibility to you for speaking up, you know.
All right, you guys. And with that said, Chingona of the week. Chingona is just like a bad bitch, like a really cool person. And I'm going to go ahead and give that this week to Kelly over at the Kimoji team and to, of course, KKW. But Kelly was super gracious, super cool with me. And I really have to like give her this video because this is like a really big deal for us to like be starting this first video. And we're really happy. We're going to put our Instagrams down at the bottom there. So make sure that you guys like and subscribe our video. I'm going to finish the look with, actually, hold on. You choose, Marisol. Do you want to finish the look with KKW, or should we do this bold rose petal look by Bite Cosmetics?
But since we're like doing like
all KKW, let's stick with the KKW.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate that. We'll do another look with the Bite. It's really pretty, and we'll go into like something probably similar to this because I want to keep it pretty muted and really bronzy and pretty, so we can get like a really good look for that. So let's go ahead and do this one first.
And by the way, these are real. These are real.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. They are for sure. She's had them since we were little kids. Pinche trampuda. I'm just kidding. All right, this is the KKW Kylie Cosmetics lip, and it's the creme liquid lipstick in Kim. So let's go ahead and put that on Marisol here.
Be generous.
I know you have big lips.
More, darling. I think Christian and I would have a good time since we both love to drink.
Damn, prima looking fly. Holy shit.
I'm firme.
Alright, you guys, again, we are ChismeGlam. Make sure to like and subscribe this video. Click on the notifications button so you get notification when we post a video every week. We have plenty of more stories to tell you guys. We've got plenty of more Chisme coming at you guys. So make sure that you like and subscribe this video. Follow our social medias. I'll put them down below in the comments. Leave any looks that you want to see, or any stories that you want us to touch topic on, or to talk about. You know. So anyway, thank you guys for being real firme with us. We love you. Make sure that you guys stay true to yourselves, and like Jay-Z says, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. So
preach, primo, preach.
So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again next week on ChismeGlam.